everybody. Today I will help you to build a section of a building, like in this image. So first of all, we can see that in this image, half of the building is exactly the same with the other half. So we will build just first, and then we will mirror it. So let's get started. First of all, I'll put this image into our workplace to be easier to see. So first thing first, we need to specify the layers. I will apply here and I will put new layer. And let's say the first layer, it will be the wall. I will select the color. Let's say I will choose orange. And then the thickness, because it is a wall, I will select 50 millimeters. And the line, it will be continuous. The next layer, it will be, let's say, window, for windows and doors. I will choose, let's say, green, thickness default, continuous, yes, and the other layer, it will be axis. Let's say I will choose red, default again, but not continuous. So I will put manage, load, and we can choose from here. Let's say for this time, I will choose -.2. I will select, and here it is. So first thing first, I must do the axis. As it can be seen here, we have axes all around, but I will select just this one, this one, this one, and here exactly in half, because as I said, after that I will mirror it. So first of all, we need a line of 930. I can move it, command move. Somewhere here, let's say. Okay, the other step, we must draw another line, so line again, on a distance of 440. So offset 440. The other line, it will be like 350. So again, offset command 350. And the last one, here we must have 300, but it is on exactly on half. So I will do it with 150. So offset again 150. Actually, I can move all these lines to be closer. Let's say here. Okay, the second step is to do, this was the vertical axis, now I will do the horizontal ones. So here we have a little corner, as you can be seen here. So this is 25, the distance. So I will change the layer to be even more clear. I will put this default line, let's say 25, and 25 on the left. I can delete this part. So exactly in this point, it will start the other axis. So I will change again the layer into axis, and the distance, it is 1930. Okay, line again from this point, 1930. But as I said to you, we will do just a half, so we will cut this into two. So let's say it's the center of this, it is exactly here at this intersection. So I will use the trim command, select these pieces, enter, and I will cut it to be exactly on the middle. Okay. After that, the next axis, it will be on a distance of 480. So I will use the offset command again. Select this and this. I want to delete this little piece, so I will disable this layer. Let's say I will pick this one. Okay, I will disable, and now I can delete it. I will activate again, and I will use it just the main layer. So the next one, it is on a distance of 400. So again, offset 400. Good. The next step is to start to build the walls. So here there is a distance of 25. So we must apply the offset for 25. But the interior part, it is 37.5 minus 25. So that means 12.5. So for the exterior walls, it will be 25, and for the interior, 12.5. So I will change the layer now. Yes, and I will do the offset command again. So offset 25, just for the exterior. Okay, and now I will put offset 12.5 for the interior walls. And now I will select all the walls that are not axes. I will select all these axes, as I said. Don't forget. And now I will put them into wall. And I will activate the wall thickness to be even more. Yes. Now we don't need axes anymore, at least now. So I will disable this layer. And now I will use the trim command to trim all the excess. Enter. Okay. Okay, continues with this. And here it is. Your drawing should look like this. The next step is to see where we have an open space, for example, a door, a window, or something like this. But first, let's start to do all the walls. So here in this case, we have a wall that we don't have it, so we must construct it. And this wall, we don't have it anymore. But the exterior wall here, it will be on 5 distance through the axis, because this wall it's 10, so on each side it will be a distance of 5. So now we'll make this layer again visible, and we will do the offset command again, but for 5 for this time. I will select this, I will put the wall, and I will use the trim command again. Select everything and trim it. This part we can easily delete it. Okay. Now, the next step, we must build this wall. But to build it, we need to do this door first. So this door, it is on a distance of 40. exactly on this. You can see it. So first thing I'll do, line, I'll put here 40. I can also disable this layer because I don't need it yet. Offset command again 40, and here it will be our door. I can delete it now. But on the other hand, this door is 90, the length of this door. So offset again 90, and now we can trim it. Select all these lines, enter, and trim it. After that, exactly from here where it is the door, it continues our wall, and this wall there is not anymore. So I can delete this wall. But in the same time we have two holes here, so I will use the join command to make these two lines one line. So again, join, select this, and enter. And now we have one line. Okay, I will extend now this line until here. Okay. To be even more precise here, this is the, okay, and I can use fillet, air from radius, and 0. Okay, this wall, because there is an interior wall, it will be 12.5 times 2, so it will be 25. So offset again 25. Okay, so this is exactly our wall as it can be seen here. So this one, it is exactly this. Okay, the next step, here we need a door as it can be seen here. So this door, it is on a distance of 70, and then this door it's 90. Okay, so align again, 25, okay, offset 70, and offset again for 90. Okay, this line I can delete it now, and I must trim the space for the door, but I will select everything. So trim here, but also I will trim here. Okay, here we need another door, but in the same time another wall. This wall, these two walls are not the same, so this wall is also 10. For this, I see that here there is a distance of 200, so it is exactly what I will do. I will use the offset command, 200, and I will extend this line until the surface, and offset again 10 to make our wall complete. And now this will have also a door. This door, it is on a distance of 60, and then the door, the widest of the wideness of the door, it's 70. So I must delete it first. Here, select, trim, align, offset 60. I can delete this line now, and the door was 70. Offset 70, trim, enter, and trim again. So this is the second door. Now the next step is to trim this corridor. So it is exactly what I will do. So I will use this line to come here. So I will use fillet command, air, and 0 to have a 0 angle here. Exactly like this. Now I will use join for these two lines, and now I will use the trim command. and also this piece. You can also use for these two lines fillet, hair, and 0 again. It doesn't matter too much. So the next step, we have here another door. Okay, so 50 and 90. Okay, for this time, here we have another line, offset again 50, and offset again 90. I must delete this. So trim, select everything, and here it is, the next door. I will put all the doors at the end before mirroring. Now let's do this door. As you can see here, it's 90. Okay, and the distance is 110. Let's check again, so to be sure. So here a line, okay, offset 110. We can delete it, and the door is 90. Perfect. Okay, now trim command again. And here it is, our door. Next step is to build the other door here. So 70, and again the exterior door it's 90. Offset 70, but first I didn't put this line, so don't forget the steps. Right here, offset 70 and offset again 90. Now I can delete this. Trim command, and this is the second door. Start to look pretty much the same, but here, as it can be seen, we have another wall. So we must look at the other side here. So this part is 240. But in the same time, we can see here that this wall for this time it's 12.5. So we will do exactly like this. So we will offset this part with 240. So we will have this wall. So offset 240. Yes, and the wall, it will be offset 12.5. Trim this part, and here it is, our wall. But the door, it's 70. So we need to put this distance here. First of all, let's check the distance. I'll use this command, measure John, distance from here upside here, 160. Okay, and the door, it is just 70. So I must put an extra of 90. Okay, join to have just one line. And I can reply it easily. So offset 12.5. I will put a line here, and here it will be our door. Now let's build this door right here. So it is on a distance of 25, and then the door is 90. So I will create this, offset 25 and offset 90. Okay, I can delete it, trim, and here it is, the second door. Okay, and now we are entering in the ladder's room. Okay, it's not a problem, but first thing first, we must build all the windows and all the doors. So we will start with this window right here. Okay, this window is 180. Okay, it's not a problem, and it is starting exactly in this point. So, but first I must change the layer. Okay, the layer for window. So it is 180. Okay, also I can do the offset 180 for this part. And now, very important, offset just 3. It depends now, 3 in each side. It depends now from the brand, because here you can have 4, you can have 2 or 1, it doesn't matter too much. And the middle line here we must delete it, and here will look our window. It's so easy. Okay, and the door, we need to have the door right here. So the door, as I said, is 90. It's opening on this part, so line again exactly in the middle, 90. Okay, and now to build the arch, I will use here to draw. Okay, arch, start, center, end. So exactly here, this is the start, this is the center, and this is the end. Okay, so here it is, our door. It depends if how you want to draw it. You can put also a line here if it is the exterior door. It doesn't matter too much actually. Let's say I will put this for the exterior doors and without this line for the interior ones. So the next door, it's right here in the same room. It is 90. Okay. It's very important this line to be the same at this line. Okay, so 90 again. I will draw an arch. So exactly like this. Okay, the next door, it will be right here. Okay, it's a 90 also, nothing too complicated. Let's start from here to do just one set of lines. So 90 and 90. Okay, now I will build the arch. It doesn't matter if you have MacBook or window, you can click here, but I prefer to do it like this. So start. Okay, and we have a window here, I notice. So it is a window of 80. So I will put offset 80. Okay, I will put this, it must be 80, yes, correct. Offset 3, but I said already to you, it doesn't matter too much the distance. Okay, I will delete it. Here is the window. Okay, this door now. To be easier that I will start from the right point, I will extend it a little bit. Okay, so from here 70. Now I can delete this line. I will draw the arch now. Start, center, end. Okay, good. The next one, it will be this door. Okay, it's 90. So line again, 90. Again, I will draw the arch. Start, center, end. Okay. For this time, this door. Okay, 90. Arch. Now we start to get the idea. Okay, this door, it's 70. arch again. And this door too, it's 90. But for this time I don't know where it is exactly the midpoint, so I will start from here to don't get wrong. This is 90. Okay, and now I have this line, as you can see, so I can delete this one. So now I will apply the arch. From here. Okay, and I need another window. I need a small window here and here. So this is exactly I will do. This window is 120, exactly in the middle, I notice. Okay, it's not a problem. So this line, it will be here. Okay, and it's 120 if you remember. So I will put offset with 60 here and here. Okay, I will delete it. These two I will transform into walls, and now I will put this line right here. Okay, offset again 3. Okay, I will delete this one, and we have another little window here of 60. We see here that there is 125 exactly in the middle, so we will do exactly this. 125 divided by 2, it's 62.5. So this distance is 62.5, exactly in the middle. Unfortunately here we don't have the middle, but we have the axis. So I will put again the axis, and it is exactly from the axis, 62.5. So offset 62.5. Okay, now this thing I will trim it, but first I will transform it into wall. Okay, I will close this, trim exactly this part. Yes, perfect. Now we have here for this wall for the window is 60. It's nothing too complicated, so offset 60. Again, I will use this line, 60 offset 3. Okay, and our last window, it is right here. Okay, but this window is 150 and it is exactly on the middle, I see. I'll put here 150. So for each part I must put it on 75. Okay, offset 75. Okay, I can delete it. Now I must transform them into wall. Again, line 150, correct. Offset 3. Delete the mid interior line. Okay, and it must look like this section. Okay, so we did everything, and now we will focus here at this part. As it can be seen here, we don't have a lot of measurements, unfortunately, but let's say we will adapt. So this line, it is the same, and all the steps, it is here 28. So 28, it is the distance, and this thing must be on the middle. We don't have an exactly measurement for this, but let's say we will assume it is this part, it will be like the wall. And if the wall is 25, this one is also 25. Okay. So here I will start to put a line. I must change the layer now. I forget. So I will use it as yes. And now I will put, if this entire distance it's 257, okay, that means I must divide it by 2. So the entire distance here it's 275. We will do minus 25 from here, minus 3 on each side, and divided by 2, and everything it's 122. So this thing here, the step, it will be 122. Okay, so we will move again, offset, okay, 122. And here is might be the steps, the stairs. Okay, so we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines. Okay, it is exactly what we will do. This thing is not starting from here, so we will put an offset 3, and it will be 10 stairs from here. So first of all, I will delete this trim, select and delete just this part, but also this one. Yes, so offset again with 28 if I'm not wrong, but let me check first. 28, correct. So offset 28, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just 9. Okay, I put one extra, but it's no problem, I can delete it. Okay, the next thing that we must do is to have an offset 3 again for this. Okay, and offset 25, offset 3 again, but we need also an offset of 3 here. I will extend it. Okay, and now I will use the fillet command, air from radius and 0. It's so important. From here up to here. And now fillet air 0 for the exterior, here up to here. Offset again for 3 from this to this. Fillet radius 0 from this to this, and fillet radius 0 from this to this. And here it is. Our drawing starts to look better. Now we can delete this extra part, trim, select, enter, and just trim it. Okay, and the stairs will look exactly like this. But in the same time, don't forget that we must mirror everything. So this is exactly what we will do. But I forgot a window here, so I will activate again the window. Okay, and this it's 120, so we will draw exactly half. So 100, so 60, exactly in the middle. But we need also to do a line here to show where is the middle. Okay, and this part also can be easily trimmed. so don't have for 2 times. Enter. Okay. Also this part, these 2 lines, we can just trim it. Okay. So here was 60. Okay, let me put another line over. This one I will delete it and offset 60. I will put a line right here. Offset 3. Delete, also this one to delete, and don't forget to put this line into wall layer. Okay, so this is exactly half of the building. And now let's do the mirror line. It's so important. Let me show you how it will look. Let's say this one, it will be the mirror line. It doesn't matter too much. Oh, here I forgot to put this. Offset 3, fillet radius 0. Yes, and the mirror line, it will be right here. Okay, now let's press mirror. Don't forget to select something. Okay, pretty much it's selected. Okay, can now enter. This is the trimming line, the mirroring line, sorry. No, delete it, and here it is. It must look exactly like this. The only detail is here. So to trim, here it is a wall of 25 here. This wall is 10, but it's not a problem too much. Okay, so here is the line. Okay, I will change the layer now. Okay, this one I will delete it. Exactly from the middle, I will build a line. Okay, up to here. And now we will apply offset 12.5 for each side. Okay, delete it. And to be sure, let me check again. Okay, so here we don't have an entrance. Okay, so I will use join for this and this. Okay, and here we need to trim, so trim command again, select, delete these 2 parts, also this part, and here it is. I hope this tutorial will help you to build another similar images. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and see you next time.